I'm back, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of voiced lines in this game, and I've been voicing them, most of them, since the beginning of the game for you guys. And whew, that, and I think I'm getting a cold. I think my throat is killing me. My throat hurts so much, and I've I took some medication and yeah, it hurts to talk, and my throat it hurts a lot. But I really want to bring you guys the trial, and it's closed. And the better part is that when the trial is full voiced, so I will only have to talk like once or two to explain my reasoning to choose the what I chose uh, for the telling the truth, and that you will see in trial. And yeah, so yeah, I really want to bring you guys this. And after I beat the trial, I'll take a break and I'll play. I don't know when I get better, because yeah, my throat really hurts. So is what it is, guys. So let's go. So it's set to explore. Let's see what happens. So we have the keys on the ground. Yep, he gave her the keys. That means he couldn't kill her, right? That means since they traded keys, only he couldn't kill her at all. Actually, he could. Wait, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Ah, because Sayaka had to let the killer in, right? Yep, she had to let the killer in, right? Since only you can open the door, and the door, you cannot destroy the door or anything. So I guess Sayaka had to let the killer in, probably. Nope. Same goes for you, Sayaka, no matter who it is. Don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would forgotten to lock it up. Or open it for any reason, right? Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Yeah, right. Of course. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she would have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Easy. She let the killer in. Easy. Oh shit, the gold-plated replica sword. Oh shit, it has been taken out. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself until now. You shouldn't be surprised, it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of this coating. Huh, I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Yeah, that's right. What the fuck are those marks on the ground? What's this? They're wool. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. So there was blood or something and they cleaned it off. So I can see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Nah, I don't think so. What about your shit? Still there. Okay.
Yo. What? 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 What?
No. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys that opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Huh. Okay. That's his safe shit right there. He didn't open open his fucking thing. Rebel the sword. Does this mean he was using the attack somehow? Plus the sword been taken out, so it's just a sheet, but huh? Some scratches on the sheet. That must be made with something sharp. How did the sheet get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheet to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Maybe they didn't attack, maybe they defended themselves. Heavy sheet like this would only get in the way, it just slide off in the middle of the fight, so why are there scratches on the sheet? Ground? Are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed? Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must be some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
Oh, that's right, soundproof. That's not being possible, huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yeah, that's right. But what else? Scratch? Wait, what? I don't want that. I wanted the table. This place down the sword was on. Okay. Scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It's like there must be some kind of fight. What? No, there's nothing else to look. What are you talking about? Kyoko? Maybe talk to Kyoko? I did everything else. Maybe talk to Kyoko.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up, straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Now then she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspect there's something very unusual about your room. Yes, someone cleaned the fucking room, of course. Unusual? What do you mean? Search your floor from one corner to the other and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. Ah, so they probably had some of their hair, so they cleaned everything up. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Looked like the lint roller in my room. I've been used, but I never touched it.
I see.
Could someone have used it? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it. Someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. Other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean? Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's it. Yep, that was it. Oh no. Can't afford to freeze up. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh shit, she was killed with a knife. Wait a second, weren't the knives in the kitchen? There was like 6, I think, 5 or 6. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. I like how they made blood pink in this game. Instead of being red, they made it pink. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I had to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay. What's this? Shower. Water from the shower gets turned off at night time. Yeah, we know. So there's only two things. So the murder weapon is obviously the kitchen knife. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what he said about the blood. Sharp object had been thrusted into her stomach. It must have been the killing blow. Yeah, it was the kitchen knife. Wherever they used to kill her, where did they get it? Yeah, the kitchen knife. We saw this shit in the kitchen. It's definitely something I should look into it later. So according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Oh shit, look, it's broken. It looks swollen and bloody. That's for sure. So look, and there's yellow paint. So they used the sword. They used the sword to break a wrist. Oh shit. Yep. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of both airhounds are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Huh. So she used blood to write on the wall the killer's name, probably. Yep. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened early on, yeah. They broke her wrist, she escaped into the bathroom, they destroyed the lock or something. They destroyed the fucking door and then got in and murdered her because she couldn't defend herself. She had her wrist broken, so she couldn't move at all, so they killed her. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? Yeah. It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle, yeah, during the fight. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom. Yeah, that's what I said, and then finished her off. Yeah. Inflicted the deadly wound, yep. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood, the numbers 11037, and that's freaking bullshit, because if you have eyes in your fucking face, like any person would... Everyone has eyes on their face. So, if you're not stupid and you have eyes on your face, you can fucking see what it says there, right? This is very stupid, I'm sorry. They should have never done this. This is very fucking stupid. So the game claims is 11037, which is not. If you just look at the fucking thing backwards, see what it says. I'm not even going to say anything else. See what it says. But let's discuss that later, because this is really dumb. If you wanted to make it look like numbers, at least make it look like numbers. This doesn't fucking look like numbers. It looks like the fucking name. I'm not even going to say anything. You have eyes in your face, so if you see this, enough said. Okay, let's not keep saying that because, yeah, it is what it is. It's pretty fucking dumb, this part. They should have never done this. Never. Did Sayaka do this? So what the fuck? Okay, nothing else? The bad.
It would seem...
Seems like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. Never seen something written in blood before. It really was our final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an inspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, no, she didn't write any numbers. You're just stupid. And who made this part of the game? You should never put that image in. You should have cut that part. It made it too obvious. So you should have cut that part. This part of the numbers and the message on the wall is pretty fucking stupid. So that should have been removed. It should never been in the game. But yeah. So let's, for the sake of it, let's just say, oh, it was 11037. Sure it was. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. Oh yeah, half of her body was blocking the message. So she was trying to write the killer's name and not the killer couldn't fucking see it. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. Means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall, yeah. For to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Yeah, it would be backwards. So just pause the video. If you're watching this on the phone, on PC you can't do that shit, but if you're watching this on the phone, just pause right there when the image on the wall showed up. Turn the fucking thing around and you can see it. So, pretty fucking stupid. Yeah, it would be backwards. Yeah.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Wow. You see here? Just take a picture or turn the phone around and you have your answer right there. This is pretty fucking stupid, I'm sorry. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Yeah, it seems like Kyoko has eyes in her face. Holy fucking shit. Wow. Honestly, I have no idea. Wow, because you're a dumbass. And I know who should I talk to when it comes to numbers. Who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? Yeah.
Makoto.
Wait, there's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bedroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Huh.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Broken
That's
doorknob?
right.
Didn't notice? Well, it's... Just try closing bedroom door. Well, right there is your proof. It couldn't be Makoto, right? If it was Makoto, he would know the way to open the fucking door. But the killer didn't know. The killer thought the door was closed. That's why they tried to break the lock. So yeah, see? The killer can't be Makoto, because if he was, he would open the door normally. He wouldn't try to destroy the door. Okay, so look, they destroyed the lock. Huh? The doorknob. Yep, they destroyed the fucking doorknob. Wow. What the heck? Doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must use the screwdriver or something. Similar to unscrew it. So you're saying... So you just confirmed that the killer is actually a male. Yeah, that's what you just confirmed. Because if only the males got the screwdrivers and the females got the sewing kits, that means the killer has to be a male. Okay. Whatever it was obvious this was unintentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
Guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. Yeah, they were trying to get inside the killer. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Yeah, but the killer didn't know about it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there lost in thought, then apparently struck with the sudden realization. She shot the question at
just
me.
a second.
I have just one more question for you. You said earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Yeah, Sayaka. Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Yeah, the killer didn't know about it. That's why the killer fucking destroyed the door.
I see.
Then that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. Yeah, you're a dumbass. Just... whatever. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka then, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. I should check what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Get out. Wait, what? So someone traded the nameplates. Huh. Nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? Yeah, so all the effort I put in switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. What the hell? Why would anyone do that? Yeah, they switched the plates. Well, let's get the DVD. DVD with Sayaka's name on it. I got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. It might not be directly related to the case. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Next stop, the kitchen. Actually, next stop, let me save my game. Ina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm, so I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hangry around here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay, so she was hanging here at the dining hall last night, huh? Oh shit, look. There's a missing knife from the kitchen. No, No, it wasn't from the beginning because we looked before, and the knife there was 4 or 5. There was 6 knives, and now there's 5. Wait a second. Maybe Hina saw something. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? Thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the
That's
beginning?
right.
No, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. When did you notice one of them disappear?
Well,
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. So it had to be in the middle of the night. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Oh shit, so it was middle of the night. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. Other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Proves I didn't take it. What? Of course not. I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Oh, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. Wow. You're a sheep, aren't you, Ina? On the other hand, 2 people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. When you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Wow. So what the hell do I have to do now? What else? Oh, I have to go watch the DVD, that's right. Where is it? Where is on the DVD? The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds and then... Okay, our idol group. Image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. In the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Whoa! What the fuck? They're all dead. What the hell? So the stage was in ruins and everyone was dead. What the hell? They're all dead.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Damn.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Wow. Damn, that's fucked up. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Yeah, a super famous pop group, everyone knows who they are. Is it trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would think things this far? Yeah, what the fuck? So now what? I have no idea what to do now.
Listen to me! You hear me? Got it!
Oh god, what the fuck?